Welcome back to your daily dose of the Dutch and Darren podcast. Um, this is the daily dose. This is January 12th, I think. Yeah. It's probably short and sweet because I'm tired and pretty pissed off. Um, Avs played tonight. The Avalanche played the worst team in hockey tonight and ended up losing. Um, I don't know what's going on with them as a team, but it's bad. Like it's really bad. Um, you lost to the worst team in hockey. Francouz gave up less goals than fucking Gorgiev, which I hate. But something's off, man. 0 for 5 on the power play. They had a 4-minute double minor, which they managed one shot. Um, but don't worry, they had 7 million good passes and like 21 shots. I don't know what's going on with the Avs. I haven't lost hope yet just because I know how good they can be. But right now, they look awful. They look incredibly discombobulated. The timing, the passing, everything is off. Defensively off. It's just, they look really, really bad. And I don't know what's going to fix it, but I hope they do it. It's real frustrating, and I don't know, I had a rough day today, and just to come home and do all that and just watch them literally shit all over the place is just irritating. And it's just a game. Fuck you. It's not just a game. Okay. I love my sports team unless you're the Broncos because you're just perpetually shitty and put forth no effort, and you have a prima donna piece of shit running things. Other than that, I love my sports teams, and when they do poorly, sometimes it affects me more than it should, especially tonight. Like, worst team in hockey, and you guys looked like monkey shit. I mean, defending Stanley Cup champs, and you guys look really, really fucking bad. So, I don't know, man. Just tough pill to swallow. And then this is just me, but I'm thinking about it. It's like, so I'd like to know what other people think about this. I'll tune into sports talk tomorrow morning. No, I won't. Well, I will, but it won't matter because all the Denver stations will be talking about the fucking Broncos. Because every single Denver sports talk radio station is completely fucking useless. They're devoted to the Broncos 365. Yeah, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365. They don't know their head from their ass, and all they do is talk Broncos. They don't even know football, but they still talk Broncos. So they'll never say, "Yeah, I'm all discombobulated." Let's reset so I can get angry about some other things. It just bad, bad, bad times. All right. I don't know if I covered this with Higgins last night, um, just because we got into other things, but let me say something very clearly. If you put cinnamon in your chili, fuck yourself. And I know a bunch of you are gonna do like Cincinnati chili, like, oh, Dutch Skyline chili. Fuck that shit. And fuck you for putting it on spaghetti. Fuck off. And here's why. All right. So I have a couple chili recipes that I default to that are pretty good. I just, I felt like it was in a rut, so I wanted to try a new spice mixture that was at the store. Okay? It said new, blah, blah. It was new on the shelves. I grabbed it. I took it home. I did the normal 2 pounds ground beef. Thanks to fucking Biden, ground beef, what, $99 a pound. So I got $200 worth of beef in there. I got all the stuff in there. I put the seasoning on there, And as soon as that seasoning hits the heat, I'm like, ah, fuck. I've ruined this completely. Because I get an overwhelmingly large hit of fucking cinnamon. So I dig the package out of the trash and I look at it, and son of a bitch, like their second major spice is cinnamon. If you put cinnamon in chili, you're a piece of shit. And Jesus doesn't love you. I'm sorry to say that, but I don't want sweet dessert chili. The fuck is wrong with you people? So yeah, I ruined a bunch of chili last night. And I really wanted chili. I've been craving chili for like a month. And I finally got around to doing it. And don't get me wrong, I use some of my own spices, but having a prepackaged spice base is nice. Okay, it helps. When it's not full of fucking cinnamon like a bunch of assholes who put their chili on spaghetti. Gravy and Sunday sauce goes on spaghetti, not fucking chili. You goddamn psychopaths. Oh, and it was so good too. It was good for hours, and I tried so hard to get the cinnamon out of there. Like, and again, the spice packet was probably like 2 tablespoons, and I'd say like 1.5 tablespoons fucking cinnamon. Because I tried. I do grow a basket of fire, which is a bunch of like small chilies, and I have like a gallon bag of whole basket of fire chilies, and I ground up like 10 of them and put it in there. And you took a bite and you were like, wow, this is like a mouthful of cinnamon. And then it burns you. It was just fuck cinnamon and chili. I can't do it, and I don't know how you do it. And if you do, fuck yourself. We're not we're not pulling any punches today. It's going nuts. What else do we have? Okay, so if you guys have been following this whole thing about the federal government and the gas stoves, so, and I don't give a shit what you read on CNN or anything like that. But one of the bureaucratic pieces of shit that's a Democrat running this government has proposed possibly banning gas stoves in your home. Okay? Now, let me be clear, they're not going to come into your house and take your current gas stove, but they're not going to allow you to build a home with a gas stove. Okay? And their reason is that when you cook on a gas stove, it creates indoor pollution that causes childhood asthma and or your kids to be idiots. I was told I can't say the R word. So yeah, if you cook on a gas stove, you're giving your kids asthma, and you're making them touched. So the government is going to outlaw it for you, so you don't make any more mistakes as a parent. Couple things. AOC, head of the morons. She's queen moron. She's got to be the dumbest person on the face of this planet. Tweeted out some shit about this, and then to back it up, her source was like Vox, which I guess is like Vice. Vice News, Vice Land, whatever that channel. They're a bunch of morons. Like, they're the most inaccurate, undependable, left leaning, psychotic wackos on the face of this planet. And that's who she cited as her source for this. Moronic as it is, because she's a fucking idiot. And if you're still on board with her, I can't help you. Good God, is she fucking dumb. But a couple things. And most importantly, the government, under no circumstances, should dictate what appliances I have in my home. I don't care what it does to anyone. Secondly, for the longest time, the liberals peddled this clean gas shit because there are buses and um, trash trucks that have all stickers all over them that say runs on clean burning natural gas. Okay, there's two things here. I know a bunch of you are like, but that's outside. Okay, does it burn dirty inside? Like, is it shitty inside but clean outside? So if inside it burns dirty and poisons your family and makes your kids slow and have asthma, outside it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't go that. It's clean burning outside. It's dirty inside. Right? Got it. Perfect. Do you see where I'm going here? Like, do you understand the insanity of the left? And I have friends, the gypsies on the left, and she's like, well, I don't believe everything that they do. Okay, but that's the whole point of this. And that's why I've argued this since day one. Party trumps person every single fucking time. Okay? You're not necessarily voting for the Democratic candidate or the Democrat candidate. You are voting for all the shit that comes with being a Democrat. Now, just because your singular candidate doesn't believe in, you know, outlawing gas stoves, he's a Democrat or she's a Democrat, and they align with that coalition who believes that. So you get all of the crazy with just that aligning with that one person. And that's why party always trumps person. I know that there are some crazy Republicans, okay, but I still vote for them just because, excuse me, if and when they are elected, they are backed by the Republican coalition, which implements Republican and conservative policy. And right now, the liberal policy is grooming your children into being fucked up weirdos and outlawing gas appliances, which I know they want you to have an electric stove and an electric furnace and all this. I, I'm not sure many of you know how electricity is made. It it does not come from wind. It does not come from solar or hydropower. Okay, some of it does. Like very. Most of it is we burn coal and we boil water and it makes steam and but it's coal, so it's fossil fuels. Okay, it's same thing as natural gas. It's all that shit. Okay. I think it's that the government can't shut off your stove when they want to, because when they want to shut off your electricity, they do. California, you know, but it's just, I mean, this is where we're at. And I don't know how you can still be a Democrat. Like, they really want to control the appliances that are in your home. And you're like, well, but yeah, and that's the whole thing. Is you still justify it. Like, they voted whether or not to um, provide life saving medical care to an infant who was born after a fucked up abortion. So let's say, mom decides to get an abortion, it doesn't work, and she delivers the baby. We have people in our government that are debating whether or not to give that baby medical care. That now it's a human. Now it's a born human being, and we're debating whether or not to give it he or she medical care. And the left doesn't want to. Like, this is where you're at. I don't agree with all what the left. No, but you get it's an all or nothing thing. That's what you're not understanding. And it's infuriating that we still are doing this shit. They're they're literally debating whether or not to provide medical care for a brand new born baby. This is what psychos do. This is what mentally deranged psychopaths do. Holy fuck. I'm gonna keep my gas stove. Um, do we want to talk about Biden at all? Guy's got classified documents all over the goddamn place. He's got them in his garage. He's got them in random offices and shit like that. And nobody gives a fuck. Well, shit happens. Really? But when it happened to Trump, you all were like, crucify him, nail him to the wall, fuck him. But when Biden does it, everybody's like, well, oh well, I mean, blah blah blah. I mean, is it Joy Behar, that moron on the View, was caught on a hot mic thinking that Trump planted him. She actually thinks that Trump planted those documents from the Obama administration. Trump got him and planted him in Biden's garage. Think about that. That's the dumbest goddamn thing in the history of the world. What is this? The gypsy says she doesn't care about a gas stove. Well, I have news for you, dear. I care. I'm not cooking on an electric stove. And it's not only me, the entire culinary business model is based on a gas stove. None of them cook on electric. No restaurant has an electric stove in the back that they're heating up coils and shit with. And again, it doesn't matter whether you want to cook on gas or electric. The point is that the government is dictating whether or not you can have a gas stove. Like, that is the epitome of fucking a dictatorship craziness. And this is, again, what comes when you vote for the left. These people are psychos. And it's bordering on almost being intolerable. I'm not there yet, but I am close. That if you're still voting left, like I will never speak to you or take anything you say seriously, because they want to outlaw gas stoves. Like, think about that on a very small principled level. They might want to outlaw your bike because it uses a fucking rubber on the tires. Well, that's where we're going. Oh my god, it's just so okay. So again, Biden's got classified documents all over the place. Every place he shouldn't, he's got them. Nobody seems to give a shit. Some people think Trump planted them. Guys, Trump is not that smart or capable. And I'm getting real fucking sick of you blaming every dumb thing Biden does, which literally he hasn't done anything good. Every fucking thing that man touches turns to absolute shit. It's not Trump. Trust me. You're just dumb. Oh my god. It's just, I can't believe we're here. Like, we're at an actual point in our life where half the country is like willfully dumb. It's not even ignorant. It's not that they don't know. They know. They just refuse to look at the actual signs. There is no Republican that has ever told you to get rid of your blender because, well, the Babylon Bee made a very funny joke about all these appliances you have to get rid of because they're fucked up. And the blender was because it emulsifies everything into a cohesive unit. And it doesn't celebrate individuality, which, as satirical and funny as it is, we're almost at that point. Like, blenders are going to be racist or transphobic or some stupid shit like that. I mean, in Colorado, and I didn't want to bring this up because I'm not ready to yet because I haven't read the entire bill and I'm not entirely sure. But they're going to outlaw every weapon you can have almost based upon what you can attach to it. Um, which is insane. And yeah, it's just I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. I'll get to it probably tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. But we'll see. Um that's about it. Like I can't have my blood pressure go any higher. So um you guys still go check out Kyle's book, Blippo's book, When the Whites Wouldn't Move. It's on Amazon. It's for free. Yes, you have to sign up for like Kindle Unlimited, but you get 30 days for free. Be an adult and cancel it after you've read his book. If it takes you 30 days to get through it, it's not for you or anyone. If you want to be cool like Higgins and buy it so he makes a little money, that works too. But read it. Give him those 55-star reviews. And then the 51st review, remember, I want did not like, no speaking English. Something to that effect. But do not be the 49th review that says that dumb shit. Okay, Kyle will be on to discuss the book later and we will actually discuss it. But right now, just go give him 5-star reviews. Okay? And then head over to my stuff and follow the socials, please. I would appreciate it. It would be helpful. Share it with your friends and family. It would be helpful. At Dutch in Denver. No I on Twitter. Or at Dutch the Beast on Twitter. Everywhere else, YouTube, Facebook, all those places, at Dutch in Denver with an I. Head over to anchor.fm/Dutch in Denver. Listen to the podcast there. Consider subscribing for a month or just giving us 10 cents. Something. Consider listening on iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff. It would be very helpful to us so we can get that AV guy. And maybe Higgins needs a fucking vacation. Did you guys see him last night? Rough. He needs a vacation, and I think we should pay for that because he's put in so much hard work in the past 8 episodes for us. So it'd be great if you guys would do that. Like I said, read Kyle's book, 5-star reviews, 51st review. You know what to do. You know the stakes. Ghost Pepper. Actually, you only have till tomorrow, and it's not looking like we're gonna get there. So I don't know what to do. Also, guys, when you watch this on YouTube, I know how many of you watch on YouTube. Just click the like button. It's a one click, or the don't like button. Just do something. I know I'm harping on you guys, but seriously, like if you were able to subscribe, get the podcast, click play, and actually listen to it, I need one more click. Like it, leave a review, do something. Help me. We got to grow this. And I'll help you guys out. Well, I won't help you guys out, but I'll pay it back somehow. Maybe. Teach you all how to vote like fucking Republicans so you can keep your gas stoves and your babies alive. That's all I got for this one. It was kind of short, but these are what I'm kind of shooting for, like 30-minute daily doses. And then Thursday this week was Wednesday. Bigger podcast. So yeah, go listen to the one with Higgins. I think it was good. I don't know. But roll on, man. Until next time, again, I do appreciate it. I don't mean to harp on you guys, but I do appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it more if you'd follow the socials and just help me out a little bit. Let's boost some of this viewership, unless you hate it. And then I hate you. Until next time, bye.